Nothing worthwhile is really acquired at ease. Nothing really worthwhile is acquired at ease. Consistency and being persistent at at whatever it is, whatever field of endeavor you have to be consistent. So, like, oftentimes people ask me, how do I get this body? Usually on TikTok, training, how do you stay consistent? Amongst the question I would get. But it's not easy, when it comes to life, when it comes to anything, whether being a Christian, it's not easy. Whether you want to be good at anything, whether you want to perfect any craft of yours, it's never easy. It's just the consistency and just remembering the goal. Because when you have a goal, whether it's long range or short range, but when you know that you have to achieve it and you gotta strive for it, so there's no really compromising at all, because it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it, and you have to put in the work. Like now, as you probably know, I'm currently pursuing being a boxer again. I last boxed 2 years ago, back in 2024, my last fight, because I started boxing 2024, right? I started boxing in January 2024, then I stopped August because some circumstances forced me to quit boxing. I had to work and stuff. But fast forward, I decided to go back to boxing this year because I've been missing it the whole of last year, bro. I've been missing it, but due to school, I couldn't really, do boxing and school and work. But I decided that I'm gonna go back to boxing this year, and I went back to training by myself. Although my coach hasn't really commenced the classes yet, I just go to the gym by myself and train, and try just to remember all the tactics, and the techniques that I would do as far as boxing, right? And I know that I need some crazy stamina, endurance. So I remember those days I would jog almost every single day. Every single day I would jog, to maintain that stamina. I would jog, and I would usually do some intermediate fasting where you don't eat from the first half of the day, and then you eat the other half. I would do that almost every single day just to be fit, and to basically just be able to enjoy and last long in the fight. Because my last fight that I fought in 2024, the person wasn't even strong enough. He wasn't strong enough. He was strong, he was big and all, but he just couldn't last for a very long time because he lacked endurance, And he was bigger than me, and even back then I wasn't really as big as I am now because I would jog a lot, and I didn't have weights. I probably started lifting weights last year. Before that, I didn't really have weights. I would just I would jog, do push-ups, calisthenics mainly. So, but I know I need some crazy shoulder strength. As today's video, it's about shoulder, training some shoulder, because training shoulder is very important. Because when you punch, because as you know, boxing it's a combative art form. So you have to punch a lot, and your strength lies in your shoulder movement. If your shoulder is weak, you won't really you won't really endure for a very long time. You'd feel, tiredness, and you feel fatigued easily because you're not able to maintain that position for a long time. Your hands has to be, your hands has to be up all the time to block yourself, to protect yourself. If you put it down even for a minute, you left open for attack, and then that should be a downfall. So that's one of the techniques my coach would always tell me. Always keep your hands up no matter what. That's why even when I would jog, I would always throw punches when I'm jogging. You guys should try that. Throw punches when you're jogging, bro. You get exhausted easily, bro. Because you gotta maintain that stability at the same time that you gotta at the same time while you're throwing the punches, you're moving your legs. So the coordination, like, 1, 2, 1, 2, it's just hard to do. It's hard to do, but with the practice and persistence, bro, you adapt to it. Honestly, I did that, and I got used to it before because I would jog with my coach, right? Anytime I put my hands down, he'd slap me in the back of my head. I'm like, bro, you know. So the more I did it, the better I got at it. I would do it almost every single day in the morning. I wake up around 4:30, about 5, I'm on the street, jogging, and that really helped me. Honestly, taught me discipline, and and I really admire my coach for that. That's why last year, I really missed it, and I told my coach I'm gonna come back this year. So yeah, bro, that's what it really brought out of me. It brought out of me discipline. And because when you go in the ring, bro, because I would spar a lot before I went, because I only had 3 fights, right? And maybe one day I'm gonna post one of my fights, my old fights. I only had 3 fights, and I lost one, and I won. My first one I won, my second one I lost, and my third, the last one that I had, I won by knockout, because bro couldn't, that's the person I spoke about who couldn't endure, right? So endurance really, it's a critical thing when it comes to boxing, bro. If you don't have stamina, wow, bro, it's, you're getting cooked in the ring. You get me? So as far as me being perfectly fit, because the last time I weighed myself, I was like 62 back when I was boxing. That's when the last time I weighed myself, and I still inspire y'all. A weight plate, so I need to weigh myself. I don't weigh myself anymore, but I think I've probably gained some weight because I lift and I eat a lot now, so I've probably gained some weight. So I need to weigh myself. I need to buy that weight plate. My friend told me to buy it online, so I need to buy it so I can be able to weigh myself each and every single day, to just to be aware of where I stand. So shoulder strength is very important for boxing, bro, because when you take punches, you take shoulder punches, you need to block. When you say, let's say you're doing the Florida blocking shoulders, you're taking all the punches, so it's critical for you to train your shoulders. This was just a morning workout, but I'm gonna do longer ones, and this is just a quick one. I'll do longer ones, and just to become strong enough, because I need to also work on my stamina. I need to jog, and I also need to work on my core, my obliques, bro. Your obliques, because when you get the body shot, bro, and then you're down, oof, doesn't feel good. So I need to train on my obliques as well, and to become just stronger. Because the thing is, taking punches, it's not as fun as it seems, because those punches are really painful. It's not as fun as it seems to take punches. It's a really, really powerful thing, bro, because enjoying the punches, because when somebody's doing the punches, they're putting all their force in the punches. It's not like those, when you're a kid, you're fighting. No, although the gloves, you wear gloves, but then you still feel the, that pressure, that power, that strength in those punches. And you have to deal with people who are fast with their punches. You have to deal with people who are like fast, powerful. They have powerful strength. They have crazy strength. So yeah, right. It's the end of the video, bro. And I'm gonna see you on the next one. I'm gonna do more strength training just to become stronger. And also wanna buy some calisthenics parallels to try more calisthenics. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, bro. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Stay safe.